back in Israel, is there complete support for this? Because domestic implications, you're a democracy. So like we are a democracy. So here too, the people have to be brought on board. All political parties have to be brought on board. Is there complete support for Operation Rising Lion?
Yes.
Okay.
And from your Western allies?
Well, I think that we have a lot of understanding. As I said, I haven't seen so far any announcements that are condemning us. We've been talking with some of our partners. They know, we have shared the intelligence, so they know about it.
Because we had seen a few days ago, some countries like Canada, United Kingdom and all had sanctioned some Israeli politicians. But I guess that's different. That's for the Hamas-related war.
Yes, and that is, I think, completely outrageous.
Yeah.
Countries don't do such things to fellow democracies. I think that judging and sanctioning leaders just by statements that they do in a specific context, it's not something that is acceptable, and we are very disappointed. We are measuring our response to that, but today we are concentrating in this because really it's one of the most significant decisions we had to make, and it's never easy to do.
I'm going to cut into Naveen, who's sitting in the control room. He has a question for you, Ambassador.
Please.
Ambassador, I have a question for you. Abdul Qadir Khan, father of Pakistan's nuclear program, has played a pivotal role in Iranian nuclear program. So Pakistan has played a decisive role in the nuclear program of Iran. So how Pakistan is not a equal threat and only Iran is a threat? And do you think that India should also be taking a line which Israel is doing right now?
Well, there have been countries assisting Iran in their nuclear program, the ballistic missile program, not only the country that you mentioned, but also North Korea and others. Israel is acting against an actor that has stated publicly, time and again, that it wants to annihilate us and has taken action in order to attack us through their proxies. That is Iran. And that's why we are acting against Iran and not against other countries.
So just leapfrogging from my colleague Naveen's question over here. So you understand sometimes the apprehension that India may have with the IAEA because it's under their watch that Pakistan had exchanged nuclear material for ballistic missile technology from North Korea. And this all happened during their time. And Pakistan is a country which was the sort of university for terrorists. So essentially the same argument the same argument that you have that you don't want bad actors to get their hands on nuclear material, that's an existential threat for India as well.
Well, that's a great question. Look, we have a problem with the success or lack of success of the international community in dealing with rogue states. When you want to generate world order and you put forward a series of agreements that with the intention of creating a code of conduct, and then there are countries that are abusing that, like Iraq, that cheated and tried to create a nuclear arsenal, like Syria under Assad, that cheated and worked to create a nuclear weapon, like Libya under Gaddafi, that did that. So we have a challenge as an international community to deal with rogue states, and we have to be more efficient in finding ways of dealing with that, because if we fail, then we get to situations like we have today.
Yeah.
And the Ministry of External Affairs of India has issued a statement, even as we are recording this, in which it says it stands ready to extend all possible support and ask for de-escalation. I guess these are standard things which countries put out, trying to extend support but distance themselves from any kind of military action, I'm guessing. Is that how?
Well, look, I can understand the quest for many countries in the world to promote peace and to try to avoid escalation. I think it's very regrettable that we have gotten to this point. People are concerned, we can understand that. But I think that they also understand us and our right for self-defense. And therefore, as I said, I haven't seen condemnations from
so
our
last
friends
question,
at least.
because I believe you have to leave.
Yes.
The last question, if Iran has crossed that nuclear threshold, do we expect your country to test an atomic device in the coming few days?
Israel will not be the first country to introduce nuclear weapons into the Middle East.
Right. Thank you so much, sir.
We appreciate the support of the Indian people. You have been a great friend of ours, and we appreciate that very much. Again, I want to extend my condolences for the terrible accident that happened yesterday, and I wish only the best for our Indian friends.
Do subscribe to the ANI Clips channel to get shorter versions of this podcast. Click here to watch the full episode.